Hello everyone.
The Afriforum has evoked a mediation agreement made between it and Julius Malema 11 years ago in the dubuli song case in its appeal regarding the judgment made by the Equality Court last year. The appeal being heard in the Supreme Court of Appeal emanates from a judgment by the Equality Court in Johannesburg, where Judge Edwin Molahlehi said that the song does not constitute hate speech. This after the Witness of Lobby Group and its deputy CEO Ernest Rhodes failed to link the song to an allegation that it incited a genocide of white farmers. On Monday, the court held that in 2011, the Equality Court sitting in the Johannesburg High Court with Judge Colin Lamont presiding found Malema guilty of hate speech for using the song. The case was then withdrawn as the parties made a deal and opted for a mediation process. Advocate Jeremy Gauntlet SC Legal Representation for Afriforum said the agreement did not serve its purpose. He said in the proceedings, the parties had too much enthusiasm, and it's clear that the mediation set of agreement has not been brought to fruition. How, I don't know. He signed the mediation agreement, but Mr. Malema acted in contravention of the court's previous order. His conduct and that of his supporters is a stark contrast to the commitment. He was adamant that though one could not prove hurt, the words used inflicted severe and lingering psychological harm on those believed to be targets. The legal battle was renewed over the alleged singing of Kill the Boer outside the Senegal Magistrate Court by Malema and Member of Parliament Lucy during the bail hearing of those accused of murdering Free State Farm manager Brandon Horner. Advocate Tembeka Ngwaitobi SC, representing Malema, argued that the matter should be struck off as it was a political trial and not necessarily a question of law. He said, "The issue we are dealing with is dead. They abandoned the judgment and accepted a settlement agreement. This appeal should be struck. What one cannot do is spend 3 weeks in a political trial. In law, it should have been stopped in the beginning. We ask for cost if we dismiss the appeal." Gauntlet further argued that though the subjects of complaints, white farmers, may be super sensitive and ignorant of the nuances of the lyrics, the point that should be entertained is whether a reasonably informed South African listening to the song will think it is not a hate speech. One of the terrible hangovers of the apartheid education system is that white people in particular were not taught indigenous languages other than Afrikaans. You are excluding Sweden and Norway because you are talking about who is going to hear this. The question would be, what will this reasonably convey? Ngwaitobi said the constant theme in the trial is racism and exercise of economic power. I'm not suggesting that whites do not deserve protection. Share your views on this one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.